Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Former WWE champion asks Rhea Ripley to get off her. The Eradicator responds. A former WWE champion recently shared a social media post asking Rhea Ripley to get off her. The star shared the ring with the former Judgment Day member during a recent show. On December 28, the Eradicator teamed up with the women's tag team champions Bianca Belair and Naomi to face Pure Fusion Collective in a 6-woman tag team match at a live event on the WWE Holiday Tour. Ripley ended the contest by flattening Sonya Deville with the Riptide to score the win for her team. Earlier today, Sonya Deville took to her X/Twitter account to reshare a video of Ripley pinning her to end the match at Kia Center in Orlando, Florida. The former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion angrily asked the Eradicator to get off her. Rhea Ripley has been one of the NXT call-ups who continued to dominate after joining the main roster. Legendary wrestling journalist Bill Apter recently made a bold claim about the Aussie. During a recent edition of Sportskeeda's The Wrestling Time Machine, the NWA Hall of Famer stated that the former Women's World Champion redefined women's wrestling in WWE. Although Apter mentioned Nia Jax and Liv Morgan as other top performers, he pointed out that the Eradicator took it up a notch and became a household name this year. Rhea Ripley will challenge Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship in a last woman standing match on Raw's Netflix premiere. Having successfully defended the title against Rhea at SummerSlam and Bad Blood, the Judgment Day member would look to extend her championship reign beyond January 6. Rhea Ripley, the Women's World Champion and undisputed powerhouse of the Judgment Day, has been at the center of WWE's biggest storylines in recent months. Her dominance in the ring and her commanding presence outside of it have made her one of the most talked about stars in the company. But in a shocking turn of events on WWE Raw, a former WWE champion directly confronted Ripley, demanding, "Get off me," in a heated altercation. The moment, which instantly went viral, sparked widespread debate among fans. Ripley's response was equally explosive, cementing her role as one of the most fearless and compelling figures in WWE today. Let's dive into the confrontation, the context leading up to it, and the potential fallout. The confrontation occurred during a segment involving the Judgment Day, who were celebrating another week of dominance. Ripley stood in the ring with her stablemates, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio, holding court as usual. The group was basking in their recent successes when a former WWE champion, none other than Drew McIntyre, made his way to the ring. McIntyre, who has been embroiled in a feud with the Judgment Day over their underhanded tactics and constant interference in matches, wasted no time in addressing the faction. His primary target was Damian Priest, whose Money in the Bank briefcase had been a thorn in McIntyre's side. However, as tensions escalated, Ripley stepped in, as she often does, to act as the faction's enforcer and mouthpiece. As McIntyre and Priest squared off verbally, Ripley, never one to shy away from a challenge, inserted herself into the confrontation. Standing toe-to-toe with McIntyre, Ripley unleashed a barrage of insults, questioning McIntyre's courage and accusing him of being unable to handle the Judgment Day's dominance. McIntyre, visibly frustrated, responded with intensity, warning Ripley not to overstep her boundaries. However, Ripley, true to her moniker as the Eradicator, didn't back down. At one point, she placed her hand on McIntyre's chest, pushing him back, a move that visibly irritated the former WWE champion. In a moment that caught everyone off guard, McIntyre shouted, "Get off me!" The crowd erupted as Ripley smirked, clearly unfazed by McIntyre's reaction. Her nonchalant demeanor only added fuel to the fire, and her response was swift and cutting. McIntyre's patience snapped, and he took a step toward Ripley, his towering frame casting a shadow over her. The tension was palpable, with fans unsure of how far the confrontation would go. But before things could escalate further, Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest blindsided McIntyre, attacking him from behind. The distraction allowed Ripley to deliver a brutal low blow to McIntyre, a move that left the Scottish Warrior crumpled on the mat. As the crowd booed loudly, the Judgment Day stood tall, with Ripley once again proving why she's not to be underestimated. Rhea Ripley's involvement in this storyline underscores her unique position in WWE. Unlike many female superstars who operate solely within the women's division, Ripley has consistently blurred the lines, engaging in confrontations with male superstars and holding her own in segments typically reserved for WWE's most dominant figures. Her physicality, charisma, and ability to command attention make her a standout in any segment she's part of. The confrontation with McIntyre is yet another example of Ripley's ability to elevate any storyline and add layers of complexity to her character. Following the altercation, Ripley took to social media to further stoke the flames. She tweeted a photo of herself standing over McIntyre with the caption, "Get off me, try stopping me. Hashtag the Eradicator, hashtag Judgment Day Dominance." The tweet quickly went viral, with fans and wrestling personalities weighing in. Some praised Ripley for her fearlessness and ability to match the intensity of male superstars, while others debated the ethics of such interactions in WWE's current landscape. You've got guts, Rhea, but don't mistake guts for invincibility. Your day will come. The altercation with Ripley adds another layer to McIntyre's ongoing feud with the Judgment Day. While his primary focus has been on Damian Priest and the Money in the Bank briefcase, Ripley's involvement forces him to navigate uncharted territory. McIntyre's character, known for his sense of honor and fair play, now faces a unique challenge: how to deal with a fearless adversary like Ripley without compromising his principles. Ripley's confrontation with McIntyre is a continuation of her effort to redefine what it means to be a female superstar in WWE. By consistently engaging with male superstars in meaningful storylines, she's carving out a niche that few have explored. As the de facto leader of the Judgment Day, Ripley's actions against McIntyre serve to further establish the faction's dominance. Her ability to stand toe-to-toe with one of WWE's most respected figures only adds to the Judgment Day's credibility and influence. The altercation sets the stage for a potential mixed tag team match, with Ripley and Priest taking on McIntyre and a female superstar of his choosing. Such a match would allow Ripley to showcase her in-ring prowess against top-tier competition, while continuing her feud with McIntyre. Fans are divided on the confrontation, with some applauding WWE for pushing boundaries and giving Ripley opportunities to shine in unconventional ways. Others worry about the potential for overexposure or the risk of undermining McIntyre's character. Regardless of the debate, the segment achieved its goal: generating buzz and keeping fans invested in the storyline. Ripley's ability to draw such strong reactions is a testament to her skill as a performer and her status as one of WWE's most important stars. The confrontation between Rhea Ripley and Drew McIntyre is a microcosm of WWE's evolving storytelling. It highlights Ripley's unique ability to transcend traditional roles, adding depth and unpredictability to her character. For McIntyre, it's an opportunity to explore new dimensions of his persona, testing his resilience and adaptability. As the rivalry between McIntyre and the Judgment Day continues, one thing is clear: Ripley's involvement guarantees that this storyline will remain one of WWE's most compelling. Whether it leads to a dramatic showdown, a mixed tag team match, or another viral moment, the WWE Universe will be watching and debating every step of the way.